Hi guys, I'm in Sweden. We've just done all the laundry, that's why everything's hanging up there. I was going to cover very quickly the Jubilee, okay? The energy there, what's going on with Harry, Meghan going over there. There were some words I picked up pretty much instantly. One was frosty reception, and that's not with everybody, but there's going to be certain members of the royal family that have been told to suck it up, okay? A bit like when you have a birthday party or something like that, or a big reunion, or where all the family has to come together for the day, and some can't stand each other, but they do it for the person in question. So it's kind of like that energy where they've been told to suck it up. But there is a frosty reception there. That was definitely something that came through. So we had frosty reception. There were some other words that came through as well. Frosty reception. I also heard the word positioning. And for me, the positioning word means about them positioning. I heard key members of the royal family. So pretty much trying to position themselves next to key members in the royal family. Not too much like, obviously the Queen would be a good one. But overall, that would be too much. That would incite, I just heard that would incite anger at the same time for their acceptance. So almost like people don't want them to be just accepted like that after everything they've done, and she's aware of that. So I just feel positioning there. Now, it's not so much through Harry, I feel, because it's his family. I mean, if you're going to celebrate your grandma or whatever, you're generally pleased to see them, you know. I do feel it's more Meghan's side positioning. Wardrobe in advance as well. Like most people would have a wardrobe in advance for events like that, especially people from the royal family. But this is very specific. It's almost like more, again, that kind of, you know, the kind of politicians kind of vibe as well. So I do think Meghan might have a few showstoppers, but not too much. I hear taken seriously there, taken seriously. So it's almost like her outfits and things are going to be taken seriously. I know that sounds weird, guys, but you know, some people like Kate, absolutely stunning, goes to a premiere and knocks everyone away. She might have one outfit like that, but overall, I just heard to be taken seriously. So I feel this has been planned. And again, some link with politicians. So it's almost like a stylist that works with politicians is working with her. And it's well thought out, I'm hearing as well. So her outfits are well thought out. It's a massive thing, by the way. An outfit can make or break an event as well. Not even a person, you know what I mean? How she's seen. So that's been well thought out. Compared to Kate, this is in advance. I keep her in advance, okay? So that's a big thing for her, the wardrobe, just to let you guys know. I keep hearing frosty reception though. But pull together. Frosty reception, but they've been told to pull together by the Queen. So let's see in general. How does the Queen feel about them being there? I mean, I just think she wants peace. I mean, she's getting on in age. I'm sure she wants to bring them together. You know what I mean? No matter what anyone says, it's her family. It's her family. With Meghan, it's almost like you just have to take her anyway because she's married to Harry. That's just the way it is. And now they've got children which are part of the family. It's just the way it's going to be. That's what the kind of energy is around it all. But let's just have a look, guys. Let's just have a look. How does the Queen feel? Is the Queen anxious about it? She's not even anxious about it, to be honest. I'm just sensing she's actually just so happy that everyone's going to be together. You know, reunion. Good for the UK. Good for the UK. And she's been through worse before. I don't know the whole history of the royal family, okay? But I feel like they've had incidents before with other family members that have really shocked. And she brought them, I heard, back into the fold and they got past it. So it's almost like the same thing. She's hoping she can do it now. I just heard Townsend. You know, Townsend wasn't... Why Townsend's... Towns... I know one family member was caught out for being involved. You know, you get things, obviously affairs and stuff. I just heard the word Townsend. But anyway, guys, sorry. A member of the family, royal family in the past, it's always happened when they've been busted, affairs, stories about them, incited hatred in the UK, I'm hearing, and they were covered by, again, I'm hearing show of unity. So she's hoping, she's almost like just thinking this show of unity will bring everyone back together in the fold, and the public will get over it like they've done in the past. But I don't think it's going to go down like that this time, to be honest. I'm not just seeing wide acceptance for them. I'm not. And I hate to say it, and you know you try not to be too judgmental in these readings because I do have strong opinions on this myself, guys, but it's almost like they pushed it too far. You know what I mean? I just feel like they pushed everything too far. And I just heard no going back. And that's not even for me, no going back. So I just think they pushed it too far. I think the only way Harry partially accepted back in is if it was without her and he wasn't with her anymore. And if he actually ended up dating or marrying someone else from the royal family, the UK royal family, Swedish royal family, whatever, someone else other than her. That's the only way he would get acceptance back, I really feel. Right. Guys, I'm actually going to pull some cards now. Let's have a look at this energy, okay? How does the Queen feel? Is the Queen anxious? Is the Queen anxious about this? Is the Queen anxious? How does the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel about this? How does the Queen feel about this? King of Cups is reaching out, warmth, creativity. I definitely feel this is some of the male people in the family coming through, guys, okay, that they've been spoken to, because it's almost like it's not really about what she's feeling, but about who she's spoken to. New way of thinking. 10 of Cups. Yep, I do wonder who this is. I do wonder if one of these is Edward and one of this is Charles. I think the King of Cups is actually Charles, because it is his son anyway, so he's got more warmth towards them, okay? And I feel he's trying to bring his brother in, which is Edward. And Edward, this is more of a fiery, impulsive kind of card where you don't always look before you leap, and it's also kind of the playboy card, the bit of a player card. It always comes up in my readings that they're very charming, they can get around anyone. So for me, this is more of an Edward energy coming through. Now we have the Ace of Swords here as well, guys. So I feel, again, she's spoken to her sons and said a new mentality is needed. So I want you to see the situation differently. By the way, I can see the light phasing in and out here, and I'm sorry, guys. It's just this room where I am for today. I will have a better setup tomorrow. But it's almost like I said about she wants a new way of thinking for them. So it's almost like she has had a chat, and then it's bang on with that, because then we have the Happy Families card. So this is actually what she wants. She wants to bring the whole family together, I hear, for this momentous occasion. So it's almost like I said about, I'm getting goosebumps again. It's almost like what I said about having that birthday or celebration, or just say your grandmother turned 80 or 90 and everyone will come together to celebrate it. It's that kind of massive, massive event where everyone has to suck it up. I keep hearing suck it up. It's not the words the Queen would use, okay? The Queen would not use that. But about sucking it up. And I do feel those are her sons. I do feel those are her sons. I do. I feel those are her sons. Right, let's pull some more. Okay, how does Kate feel? How does Kate feel? I just had the word with Kate, pacify. Pacify, pacifist. Remember before I did a reading on her being the peacemaker? She doesn't want to come across as she's the one pushing them away. Put it that way. I did hear open arms from Kate, but I feel she's doing it for Harry, not for Meghan. Okay, because she did have a close bond with Harry, and I do feel she wants the brothers back together without Meghan, if she could. But I do hear open arms when it comes to her. I do hear open arms when it comes to her. Open arms, open arms. And I feel she's doing that again, more for the family. It's almost like, God, guys, I've had the same, where you might not agree with something, but you do it for your family and you're nice to somebody just to make life easier. It's that kind of energy around her. It's not like something she really... Why would she be ecstatically happy about doing that? It's because she cares about her family. She cares about her husband, okay? And I hear severed ties between him and his brother, okay? And she wants to tie those. It's almost like tying them together again. So that's really where she's coming from mainly, not because she personally really wants to be like best buddies or anything like that. I mean, come on, guys, really. Right. Kate, how are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about this? Kate, how are you feeling about this? Kate, how are you feeling about this? Working hard. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle for her. It's painful. She doesn't really want to do it. It's not going to be easy, but there are going to be some bridges built there. There are going to be bridges built. Left out in the cold. So pretty much here, the death card was pretty much how they are. Okay, Harry and Meghan. It's almost like the death card was a complete ending for the UK. This is literally everybody turning their backs on them, the Five of Pentacles. Now, in a way, no matter what we say, it's her family. She cares about her husband. She wants him to be happy. Okay, so this is her. I keep hearing bringing them back into the fold, bringing them back into the fold. Okay, so she's aware of what happens to them, and in a way, she does feel empathy for Harry. She does feel empathy for Harry. She does, because in the long term, they used to get on really, really well. They were like very close bond for years and years. Okay, no matter what people say about this, right? This is not our family. It's her family. It's her family, not our family. Okay, so she's allowed to feel some sense of remorse that he's gone and her husband's suffering because it's his brother. She can feel that, she wants to. But then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means she does realise it's going to be really, really hard work to kind of play the middle person and get everybody back together again. And I'm hearing play happy families. It's not going to be easy for her to play happy families. She's going to have to put a lot of hard work in. It's almost like, I just heard the English saying, which is where we say stiff upper lip. You know what I mean? Stiff upper lip is that kind of thing. Stiff upper lip, get on with it, put the hard work in, make it work. Make it work for mother. Make it work for mother. Don't know what that's about. Then we have the Ten of Wands, which again means this is a massive burden. This is literally somebody that's carrying so much of the weight of their back. I just heard the weight of the royal family on their back here right now, because she's coming across as she's going to be the peacemaker, or she's trying to be the peacemaker anyway. And the weight of the world is on her shoulders on this instance, basically. And I do feel there's going to be pictures where her and Meghan might be side by side to show, again, I'm hearing no animosity. But I did hear with Meghan positioning herself around certain people as well. No animosity. That's how they want it to come across. Right. Then we also have the Two of Swords, which means it is not going to be easy. It is like a painful decision. She either goes for it or she steps back. But stepping back's not going to help it, because the Queen wants the family reunited for this occasion. And then we also have the Nine of Wands to finish with this energy, which is pretty much her knowing it's going to be difficult to pull everyone together, to be the peacemaker, to have a stiff upper lip, get on with it, try and ignore what happened or forget about what happened for the sake of the Jubilee. But this does show light at the end of the tunnel here. Light at the end of the tunnel here. So overall, guys, I do feel a frosty reception from some members of the Royal, but they've been told to, again, I hear keep stum, shut up, get on with it. There's bigger things here. You know, it's not about you, it's about the Queen. It's not about you, it's about the Queen. It's not about us, it's about the Queen as well, all right? So frosty reception is one of those things like, you know, when you're forced to say hello, where you kind of nudge like, oh, great to see you, hello, welcome back. It's kind of like that energy where they don't really want to, but they're having to do it. Charles is way more open than anyone because it's his son, obviously. There's another one or two elderly, older royals that really aren't in with this at all. But that's it. I do feel like there's going to be positioning there for the royal family to be seen next to certain important people. Not for Harry's side, because they're his family. Of course, he's going to want to see his mum or his grandmother. Not his mum, sorry, guys. Take that back. Of course, he's going to want to see his grandmother. He's going to want to be near his grandmother. But I do feel the Queen is really aware about everything in the papers as well. So it's a bit touch and go on that one. But overall, I do feel positioning, and I feel her wardrobe has had so much thought into it. And it's like a stylist that does work with politicians or something. It's more that political path, activist card I see her going down right now. Right, I'm off. I will do one on Kate on Johnny Depp, by the way, today, because that's been in my head for about a week. Love you guys. Bye.